which is good because I'm pretty sure I'm going to take the attack speed off my main weapon. Whenever I can, I'm going to put the Edge Masters and Berserk Ripping on my 2 main weapons, and then I'll do like attack speed, and attack speed for like the core attack speed gives you, you know, core crit attacks. Dude, what am I saying? A core crit gives you attack speed. I will probably do that on my one of my offhand weapons, and then I will probably either put the basic attacks buff your core attack damage on the other offhand. Probably, we'll see. If I barb guide out, I have a couple barb guides out. Yeah, a couple. But I'm talking about right now is the guy that I want to make for this build right here, which we have not made yet, because I kind of want them to fix our aspects that I like to use. But even if they don't fix the aspects, I'm just going to make it tomorrow. I'm just going to send it, because I don't really want to like wait a whole lot longer to make the stuff that I want to make. So, and I guess some barbarians will also be wondering like, okay, so what do I do in the meantime, right? That's the sub mount, yeah, it is. I have armor on it, but that's the mount that you get. He's a big boy. Yep. What have you been doing as of late to level? I've just been playing the game. I think I mostly do like Nightmare Dungeons and Hell Tides. I've been doing some side mission stuff to try to get my rep up, my renown. And Treyo, big flex for it, thank you, man. Recommend my guides, YouTube, and Mobalytics. So exclamation mark build and exclamation mark leveling, link to 2 videos. But yeah, my guides are on YouTube, and then we're sponsored by Mobalytics. So that's where I have my like written guides. Owie. Keep that fortify up.
I'm not ready yet.
Keep that fortify rolling. So yeah, those will be the locations that I will always recommend. Is my YouTube channel and Mobalytics. I gotta watch out though. Don't have shouts up right now.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll be a little cautious here. Keep jumping, buddy. Keep making it through. It's a fun build though. Definitely is a bit of a chopper. But again, this is without some of the aspects that I'm excited about that we had to have disabled because apparently they were like bugged or something. So
I must wait.
gotta wait till those things get re-enabled before we can like truly have the build be everything that I want it to be. Be all that it can be, you know what I mean? But a lot of what I need to do is work on my defenses, I think. I think offensively we're pretty much kind of up to the task. I think what's going to be difficult later in the, like, these keys and whatever, is the defenses. Although my defenses aren't, like, bad, I have pretty low health and stuff, so to figure it out. Ghastly Bespoke, thank you so much, man. You don't have to type all caps, Connor. I reach out a little bit. Yeah, 2-handers are the best, but once again, if you ask me what my guides are, go check out those guides real quick. That'll answer some of those questions for you. It'll be good for you. Talk about the talents, talk about weapons. Because if you type exclamation mark leveling or exclamation mark build, it'll bring you up the Mobalytics page. So you have all like the written guide element, and then you'll also have like a video walkthrough as well. Don't mind answering questions, but I do have some good information for you. So you don't have to type every question that you have in the chat. You can probably, like, you know, have a lot of your questions just answered already by the video, which would be great. Get you in the know, and then you can ask any other questions you have here too. Yep. All right, let's go in. Oh, give me whatever that is.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't like that. Big tree, boys. Gotta chop these dudes down. I don't think I can pick that up. Got too many sigils. They gotta figure out what to do with the inventory in this thing. Because you are pinched for like every type of inventory right now. And I don't know if that's a design choice or what, but it feels kind of weird not being able to like pick up like keystones and stuff, you know? A little weird. Because picking up like loot is one thing, like I get that, but you can't even pick up your keystones. There's too much stuff, and like it shares a slot with your potions and stuff, that doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense to me. But whatever, those are like very minor little fusses. Certainly things to work on, but nothing that's gonna like take your enjoyment from the game. It's just like, hey, I want to pick that up, but I don't want to like sit there and look at it, like figure out what that is. I don't really care that much.
I'm not ready yet.
Just want to get in the dungeons and chop stuff up. Just be a big daddy slicer.
I'm not ready yet.
It's funny because I'm kind of playing this like it's Whirlwind. Just like popping buffs, just walking through the dungeon, but it does feel different to me. Feels fun. Samurai Wolverine just eating people up.
I'm not ready yet.
Getting them shouts rolling. Fortify up. Barrier up. Doing it. Be easier to kill these little spideys with just a whirlwind though. You're just spamming AoE, moving all the time. But now we got move speed, so we're cruising. Again, this would be the Super Saiyan version of the bleed build that I had been like making videos about and talking about. The Super Saiyan mode with the faster attack speed and really no need for any other abilities and buffs, and then just letting it rip with Ren. And Garth, thank you so much, dude. Look at the sub. We chopping though, we're chopping. We're low on Fury, let's just do some normal attacks for a bit. Back to swanging. And I think my damage is a little higher than it needs to be for this kind of content, but again, that's not a bad problem to have. You know what I mean? Just slicing. Eventually the bleeds will stack up stuff and we'll need it. Yep. So when a fortify works, yeah. So just so you know, that is in the FAQ video that we made. So questions like that one are things that I'm excited to answer for you, but I have answered in videos. So again, I'm gonna encourage you guys to check out those YouTube videos frequently because we're gonna be pumping them out, and I want them to get some love, and I also want you to get the info. However, fortify is it's just a value that you can get from different sources. Like legendaries can help you generate fortify, or paragons help you generate fortify, or talent choice can help you generate fortify.
Out of fury.
And it's that little like inner like health bar on your health bar. Let's go kill this thing real quick. Who needs buffs? Just slice this boss down. Bye-bye. Goodbye. And it whenever your fortify is above your HP, you'll become fortified, and that's like where like the little armor goes on the outside of your health bar, and that means that you're taking reduced damage. And you can scale that amount of damage reduction to help you let's see, we need to level up Blood Feeder still. You can scale that damage reduction with like gems and talents and things like that. And Connor, big flex for the Prime. And Farf, thank you so much for the 2 subs as well. Appreciate that. Looking thin for a show? Yeah, we're pretty far out for from the show. I did just trim my beard though. But we're pretty far out from the show, but it is in November. But yeah, we're definitely leaning out. Yep. How to keep it up? Notice when posts take it away? Like I said, there's legendaries, there's talents, there's all kinds of things that generate fortify. And that's one of the things that you're gonna need to figure out with your build. Yeah. Shoutouts evermore, big flicks for you as well. Yeah, I don't mind answering the question, no problem. I just want to make you guys aware of the YouTube content. Just shout out my content because I wanted to pop off too. Aspects that were disabled were Edge Masters and Berserker shredding, which sucks because I want to play those. I want those. I think I just want to keep leveling up Blood Feeder, but this I'm not even using it yet, but I want to use it. So, but we have to get its radius increased for me to be able to use it. But we will. Actually, I don't want to drop it. I want to use it. Hit it. TJD, big flicks for you as well. Thank you. Don't watch a lot. That's all good, man. Glad to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. The Diablo stream has been great. Everybody's having a good time with Diablo. I love it. Thank you for the sub too, man. Big flex for you. Oh yeah. But yeah, food's not real low, but it's not real high either. So we're doing a small little like gentle push phase, I guess. So you do flatten out quite a bit too. Oh man, meat shield as well. Big flex for you, and big flex for Levi as well. Thanks for the 2 subs, bro, and the power up from Levi. Thank you, thank you. Let's roll.
I can't do
Bags ain't real full, but we probably could scrap. I'm saying I just won't pick up that much stuff. There's no vendor here. We're out of here. Ever travel for bodybuilding shows? Yeah. If I don't have to fly, I won't.
not ready yet.
But yeah, I mean, like, we've competed in Vegas, and this time around though we won't have to go very far, thankfully. This next show is in I mean, I wouldn't mind doing one in San Diego. I don't know if they're having that one though, which is weird. But yeah, I mean, if we can just go compete in oh nice, we're pretty close. Hollywood, that'd be good. Yeah. And I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but Sean, big flicks for it. Thank you so much. That's gonna be my best guess. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Rogue's good. Rogue's good. Oh, I hate this thing. It's a 28 though, so we should be okay. But yeah, that's annoying. That thing. I see the dude gotta go assassinate this guy. This affix, that thing chasing you around is definitely a pain in the butt. But 28s and 29s I think should be pretty okay. A little warm up for us. Just gotta keep being speedy, keep moving through.
Don't have enough fury.
Not enough fury, so get my fortify juiced up. Right now I generate fortify by generating rage over my maximum rage. So when I'm full rage and I generate more rage. By rage, of course, I mean fury. That generates fortify for me. One of the next things I want to do is actually take some points in my Paragon tree and work towards generating fortify by spending rage, and then I can drop this legendary aspect that makes it bad for me to like spend rage, right? And then it makes it good for me to spend rage. So we just go ham. I don't have to worry about like taking time to overcap it, right? Now it often happens if I just like get a good cleave off with my Ren, because hitting targets with Ren does generate fury, but it's still kind of like rather just do it naturally. Yeah, you like that mount? Yeah, it's cool. Thank you for picking it up. I appreciate it. Definitely a neat one. And again, I'm so grateful that you guys are choosing this stream to get it. The support has been unbelievable. It's led us to our all-time high sub count. And we've been streaming for 12 years, and this is our highest sub count ever. Isn't that crazy? And again, we probably, if we keep going, even at a fraction of the pace that we have been so far. Oh, Butcher, nice! Get over here. Chop this guy up. Yeah, he escaped last time, not this time, buddy. Butchered the Butcher. If we keep going at a fraction of the pace that we've been going, we're going to be able to unlock every sub emote that's available to you on Twitch. Just crazy. You're mine, Butcher. He escaped last time because we were in this really kind of hectic moment, and I had to kind of kite a bunch of elites and stuff, including him. And then by the time I was finally ready to face him, he ran away. So yeah. Oh, we fought the Butcher a couple times. Oh, talking about this thing? Yeah. Kind of crazy. Now, to be honest, I didn't think we would ever reach, I didn't think we would ever reach the maximum sub emotes that you could have on Twitch. I never thought we would get it. Not because I don't think I'm a good streamer. I didn't think this is a good community. It's just insane. But yeah, if we keep going the way we've been going, we can definitely do it. So I don't think I'm stacking damage to elites, but my build just does kind of like pretty big damage, and elites are usually the only thing that can actually like take a hit, right? From an actual Ren. Oh, I didn't free all the prisoners? Okay, here we go. But that's at this difficulty level, right? So as we progress to higher tier stuff, they definitely, you know, will get stronger. And the bleed stacking that we do will kind of be more important. And it'll sort of end up being stronger. But things can survive a hit from my flay, but they can't, they don't really survive the cleave very well. Oh, hello. The cleaves just dustify everything. Oh, there's the slammer guy, though. Don't like the slammer guy.
I need more fury.
I had a fury juice. Power up a little bit. Get some flays out.
I'm not ready yet.
Get some basic attacks out. So we're gonna blast these two Nightmare Dungeons, then we're gonna go do the Helltide. But yeah, I like showing off this build because it's a fun one. It's been really good. And I want to make the updated guide for it, because there's definitely some things that have changed as a result of like getting leveled up through Paragon. You can drop some of the things that you used to have to do in your gear or in your skills in order to get the things that you needed, but now Paragon kind of frees you up. So you'll notice I don't need chain anymore, don't need chain hook anymore, because we have access to the exploit glyph, right? And so now we can like just have vulnerability applied immediately, which allows us to go into things like Wrath of Berserker, right? Which is just kind of
I'm not ready yet.
just an activated, just pop off skill, right? Again, mostly overkill on this difficulty, but I mean, when you fight big mobs, it's nice. You just like stack up all your buffs and just go like just crazy and everything.
I must wait.
Go Super Saiyan, you know? Okay, I don't have buffs here, so I could definitely die. But I also got some new gear that I'd like to show you too. Okay, with buffs up, we should be good. I don't have a shielder, but I think that one guy makes it so they can't die. Right? There we go. I'll be a little cautious there.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we got some new gear pieces though too, which is awesome. We actually logged in today. Oh, snap. I actually logged in today and just rolled some gloves off the vendor, and now they're my new gloves. They rolled with crit, attack speed, and what else? Physical damage over time.
I'm out of fury.
And I was like, okay. They had something else on them, but then we rolled off like the willpower they had or something like that into 3 ranks of Rend, upgraded it into 4 ranks of Rend, and now I got new gloves. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Some of the rolls on like the damage over time aren't great, but I mean, you get attack speed and the ranks of Rend on there with crit. Kind of crazy. So we absolutely take those. This guy's healing.
I must wait.
Well, he still gets rended down pretty good though. That little crusher is just sitting there. But yeah, so I have some new stuff to show you guys in my build video, but again, hesitant to make the build video, hoping that maybe they fix the aspects before I do, but what'll likely happen is I'll just make the video tomorrow. And we'll show you what we're using. I'm saying, hey, this is what we're using in the time where we don't have access to the really good stuff. So it just is what it is. But I don't want to make the video right now because we're on the treadmill, because I'm going to sit down and talk about it tomorrow after the gym. And right, because when I'm on the treadmill, I want to game, baby. I want to blast. Getting the physical activity going. Just feels good to stay in rhythm. So if you'll allow me to just show you the beauty of the build and perhaps build suspense for how it works. But again, there are some things even right now that I'd like to change. Because we're not... Oh, hello. I love seeing that entire health bar just get absorbed. It's a beautiful thing. Again, my damage is quite sufficient for what we're doing. What we need is to work on our defenses. But a little bit more Paragon and the defenses will sort of handle themselves, I believe. Alright, let's keep going with Blood Feeder. I mean, my Marshal is kind of almost there, but Blood Feeder is actually... I can't use it until I upgrade it, basically. I need it to have a wider radius. That's a beautiful thing, though, huh? Just slapping these things down. It's nice. I'm not using the Rupture two-hander. If it dropped with good rolls, I'd use it, just to try it out, but no. Pretty nice little build, huh? The Super Saiyan bleed version. Because we had leveling bleed. We had sort of like leveled up leveling bleed. Then we had World Tier 4 starter bleed. Now we have Super Saiyan World Tier 4 bleed, which really comes online in like your 60s. Like when As soon as you can put on exploit, you can probably do it. But when you can put on exploit and martial, that's when the build really comes online.